Welcome to the Royal Road School of Carmelite Prayer. We are currently looking at an article written by Saint Teresa Benedicta of the Cross, or Edith Stein, entitled Love4Love, the Life and Works of Saint Teresa of Jesus. So far, we've looked at the foreword and the first chapter, Native Land and Family Home. Today we begin the chapter Childhood and Youth. The fiery heart of the little Teresa became attached to her noble parents in the ardent love and devotion, and to her siblings in affectionate trust. Her most beloved companions had to be primarily her brothers. Serious Maria, burdened with the duties of the eldest, was not regarded as a comrade, and the baby, Juana, was many years younger. Rodrigo, 4 years older than Teresa, became her confidant during childhood. Her mother's pious tales, her first instruction, ignited in the little Spaniard a holy zeal. Despite her liveliness and joy in merry company, she liked to withdraw into a quiet corner of the garden to pray alone. It gave her pleasure to give alms to the poor, and one day the 7-year-old let her favorite brother in on a secret plan that she had thought up. Teresa tells about it herself in her autobiography. This is what she says. So we were reading the lives of the saints together when I saw what torments the martyrs endured for God. I discovered that they had earned the joy of seeing God for a low price, and I burned with the desire to die a similar death. Teresa did not have very far to go from the wish to the decision to act, and her brother was also enkindled by her enthusiasm. So, Teresa says, we decided to travel to the land of the Moors to get our heads cut off. It seemed to me that God had given us enough strength to carry out our plans in spite of our tender years. What was the most difficult for us was parting from our parents, but the thought of eternal joy won over the pain of separation. Forever. Oh, Rodrigo, think of it. The martyrs gaze upon God forever. We must be martyrs. The very next morning, they secretly set out on their way, but they didn't get very far. They slipped through the town gate happily, but soon afterward, they met an uncle who took the little fugitives back to their parents. They had already been missed and were greeted with reproach. I left, Teresa replied, because I want to see God and because one must die in order to see him. She was very hurt that her lovely plans had fallen apart. Her zeal did not abate. She built hermitages with Rodrigo in the garden. She preferred to play monastery life with her friends, and she continued her lengthy devotions. Amen. So this paragraph, or chapter rather, will be divided into 3 little videos because it's actually quite lengthy. So I hope that you're enjoying following along, and may God bless you and yours. Amen.